There were some really great moments with us, but also with the content yesterday. And we need to bring in Lucien HIMSS21, who is joining us from the Netherlands live. He is the CEO of Transform Health and, of course, a very good friend of HIMSS. Welcome, Lucien. I am so glad to be able to see you virtually from the Netherlands. How's everything going over there?
Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Chris. Everything fine over here. It's 5 p.m. in the afternoon, so we're closing up the day. And I'm so sorry that I cannot be with you due to travel restrictions. And certainly when I just saw those pictures, gosh, I would love to be with you guys on stage over there.
Well, we wish you were here as well, but we completely understand that, you know, for safety and everything going on, you're just going to have to come virtually, which is something we are all so incredibly used to after the last 18 months. Tell us, Lucien, what you thought about yesterday. What was your top highlight? There's so many to choose from, so I know that's a big question, but give me something that really, you know, impacted you.
Yeah, so with all the golden nuggets in the program, it's Vegas after all, Rachel. It was hard to choose, but we have to also be mindful of Hal Wolf, President and CEO of HIMSS, with his message that we really have to go to the forefront of the problem, really stood out to me. We have to see how technology can help with health and well-being, as opposed to only focus on the healthcare frontier. We can improve this with all the help of this current opportunity, digital health globally is offering to us. But we also have to be mindful of the challenges, as was perfectly expressed in the panel yesterday about virtual care, with patients, providers, policymakers, and more. They told that the internet access is crucial, not only for the daily operation, for redundancy, for instance, but also for health equity. And the big question is, globally, how can governments create the right to access to broadband in this ever-growing digital world? And maybe, Rachel, there's a role here for the Elon Musks and the like in the world with their internet initiatives. We've seen how this pandemic really stressed out the healthcare systems, as we all know. Digital health was certainly in the front end of it, the only way. And I've said recently in a newspaper in the Netherlands, we've been pregnant for digital health for years. And now, during this pandemic, it came to life through the acute C-section. So,
yeah. Go ahead, Lucien.
Go ahead, Rachel.
No, go ahead. No, I was just going to say I agree with you. We've seen so much positive in the telehealth and how well it's working and to provide care. And now, you know, we really need to work together to figure out how to bring that broadband, like you were saying, to everybody else, and how we do that. You know, I think that's one of the questions that's on everybody's minds. What, Lucien, are you most looking forward to today? What's on your, or well, you know, tonight for you after your dinner?
Well, tonight after my dinner, I think I'm looking very much forward, for instance, to the segment of the Cleveland Clinic Experience Officer, Adrian Boise, about a topic that is very near to my heart and mind for years, also within my innovation center, empathy and compassion.
Yes.
Because that's really one of the things that really have to stand out. And there's also some great posts also on Accelerate, for instance, by Jane Saras on CAN about how the OECD rates different countries and health systems. And yes, Dutchies already for years and years are in the top 3 of that. But to my point earlier, I think we can learn together many more times, as we've been doing today, for instance. So that's also one of the segments that I'm looking for this afternoon.
Well, thank you so much, Lucien, for your time. And I know we are all learning here together. So we'll be learning together with you around the world. You'll be eating dinner. We're just having our second cup of coffee over here. So thank you. We'll check back in with you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.